it does what movies can do sometimes. Not all movies can have a message in them. They just simply can't, nor should they try. And this movie, I think, without trying, kind of helped me as a person. And I thought, damn, if I make it, maybe it helps some other people too surround this argument that seems to trip us up when we're talking about racism. This is not thought of as a big movie, but I think it has big commercial implications, and so I understand why bigger studios don't see it the way I see it. But I think little things in my life have become big. Field of Dreams, Bull Durham, Dances. They were all movies that were, really small budgets, really, and they all turned into something. I believe that Black or White will be that same thing. If you go.
I think it was difficult to get the film financed because nobody wants to have this very difficult conversation. So leave it to Kevin Costner to get it done.
Well, I think the great thing about this movie is with the audience, it helps you realize how selfish racism is. I think when you look at the next generation, kids aren't born racist, they're taught racism. And I think that's something that as adults we need to understand, look at ourselves, and stop.
I want this movie to be a forward-thinking look at race relations. We've had some great movies recently, like 12 Years a Slave, which is a masterpiece, and The Butler, looking back. And I want to be a movie looking forward, saying, okay, where do we go with this thing? Where does this conundrum that we live in, it has to have an end game of some kind. And